In the year 2002, excitement filled the air in Kaduna, a bustling city in northern Nigeria. The Miss World Beauty pageant, one of the most famous competitions in the world, was set to take place there. It was a great honor for Nigeria, a chance to show its beauty, culture, and hospitality to the world. Organizers had chosen Kaduna because of its rich history, beautiful landscapes, and diverse people. Hotels were booked, streets were decorated, and the entire nation waited eagerly for the grand event. However, not everyone was happy about it. Kaduna, like much of northern Nigeria, had a large Muslim population, many of whom believed that a beauty contest was against their religious values. Some Muslim leaders and scholars strongly opposed the event, saying that it promoted immorality and Western culture, which clashed with Islamic beliefs. They feared that the sight of women parading in swimsuits and tight gowns would corrupt society and lead young people astray. Tension began to rise as religious groups voiced their concerns. Some Islamic organizations called for the event to be cancelled, while others threatened to protest. The government assured them that everything would be done respectfully and that the pageant would not include anything that went against cultural or religious norms. But the assurances did little to calm the anger. The situation took a turn for the worse when a Nigerian newspaper published an article that enraged the Muslim community. The writer, in trying to defend the beauty pageant, made a statement that many saw as deeply offensive to Islam. The article suggested that if the Prophet Muhammad were alive, he might have chosen a wife from among the beauty queens. For many Muslims, this was an insult beyond forgiveness. The reaction was immediate and violent. Riots broke out across Kaduna. Angry mobs took to the streets, burning buildings, churches, and cars. The chaos spread, and clashes between Muslims and Christians turned deadly. People fled their homes, seeking safety. The police and army tried to restore order, but the violence continued for days. Hundreds of lives were lost, and the city became a place of fear and sorrow. With Kaduna in flames and the safety of contestants at risk, the organizers had no choice but to relocate the Miss World pageant. The Nigerian government, under pressure to restore peace, agreed. Britain, the birthplace of the competition, quickly stepped in to host the event instead. The contestants, who had arrived in Nigeria with dreams of competing in an exotic African setting, now found themselves boarding planes to London. The once promising event in Kaduna had turned into a nightmare of destruction and grief. The world watched in shock as Nigeria's religious and cultural tensions played out in a tragic and violent manner. What was meant to be a celebration of beauty and unity had become a painful reminder of the deep divisions within the country. The scars of the riots remained long after the flames had died down. Families mourned their lost loved ones. Businesses struggled to rebuild, and trust between communities took years to heal. In the end, Miss World 2002 was crowned in Britain, far from the African soil where the event was originally meant to take place. But for many, the memory of what happened in Kaduna would never fade. It was a story of dreams shattered by hatred, of a nation's struggle with its identity, and of the delicate balance between tradition and modernity.